Hello everyone, it's TIJ and welcome to episode 14 of the Ashes Cricket Player Career Mode with Joe Root. Today, as you can see, we're in a pretty bad position against New Zealand. We're only 10 ahead with 2 wickets gone already, and we come up to the crease now with Stoneman on 38, and we've got in a pretty precarious position. New Zealand had a really good innings in their last one, and that's a good hit from Stoneman to start us off today. Very impressive boundary. But is it starting to rain? Is that a bit of raindrops on the... Is that a bit of raindrops? Is that a few raindrops on the screen that I see? Or is that just me crying? Anyway, we come in for our first ball, 17 overs in. Really in a similar situation as we were last time. If you haven't watched the last video, I'd recommend going to watch it on the channel, episode 13. And it's also in the playlist, like every single other Ashes cricket video I've done so far on the channel. And... Stoneman on 47 off 55, but we are in a really bad position. We lost our wicket a bit stupidly, I think it's fair to say, last match. But, you know, we can't really do much about that. In comes a bowler, and we've hit that one. Thank God we weren't caught. Tell you what, that was a bit of a stupid shot, considering how early we are on in the innings, but that should lead to a 4. But impressively, from the New Zealand fielders, a phrase I haven't used very much in the last few episodes when we faced New Zealand, they were doing quite well, so credit to them. And Stoneman edging close to his 50. Can we get a bounce for the end of the over? That'd be great. In comes Marsh. Runs up. That's a Yorker. And that should just be the single. Puts us back on strike for the next over. So 103 for 2 after 19 overs. And hopefully, a little bit like we did with Cook. Well, a little bit, I suppose you could say. Like we did with Cook. Hopefully we can get a good partnership going. That'd be brilliant. Because we only lead by 25. And the loss of one of our wickets could really be damaging to us. But that's definitely a wide because... A, it was too high, and B, it was just wide. There was no chance we were going to hit that from where we were in the crease. Move a little bit to the right, just so we can probably hit it. But in comes the bowler again, and that was our disadvantage really, moving to the right there, because it came down the left-hand side. Let's move. We don't want to move back. We want to move to the right, to the left. Stay where we were before. In comes. That was close. We're not doing very well. I'll tell you what, the New Zealand bowlers are bowling pretty well, or we're batting pretty badly. It seemed the Australian pitches we could whack it round a little bit more. And we're struggling a little bit here. Oh dear, it's hit! And it's out, I think. Oh, God. Oh, it's going to be a short episode. Deary me, off the top of the bat. Well, we're going to challenge it. Why not? We're going to challenge the decision. Because, you know, why not? But I think it was out. Because it seemed to go off the top of our bat. But whether it did or not, it's the crucial bit. Here's the edge-o. It's off our glove, which means it is out. After our prior investigation. And yeah, we are out for 5. Deary me. 5 off 6 balls. Really, we should just leave the bounces in the future. But that is the end of a very short innings. A very short innings, and this is going to be a pretty short video. Jesus Christ. That's not good for us at all. We've gone 104 for 3. After saying the last episode, we should be beating New Zealand on their own ground here. You know, they're 6th in the standings, in the rankings rather, and we're 3rd in the rankings. And we should be beating them, but instead, losing a stupid wicket like that is not going to help us out at all. Even though we did get a 50 in the last match, that was a bit stupid. We'll simulate a bit of the action then now. We'll come back to it a little bit later. And we'll stop after each wicket, really. And they're doing well, though, these two are. Credit to them. Stoneman's on 90 and Milan is on 42. We're only lead by 111, though, saying that. So it's still a little bit precarious, our position. But we'll watch a little bit of the play. After 44 overs, 89 for 3. That's a nice hit from Stoneman. That should just be the single, giving Milan a bit of chance. And I'll tell you what, if Stoneman gets to a century and Milan gets to his 50, I reckon these two could, hence the word could, and notice that word, I think they could go on a good partnership. In comes Harper again, that's a good shot, but it's going to be a dot ball. We'll skip a bit more of the action though now because I'm aware you guys don't want to watch every single ball. Skip 5 overs, let's say. I'll tell you what, these two are scoring a bit slowly here. Stoneman's still on 93, but Milan's crucially got past his 50. But as long as these two stay in, you know, there's plenty of time to go. And it looks like this is the start of the new day. I'd guess day 3 because the innings seem to be really quick on this game. So we have still got plenty of time. If it's day 4, we'll just check. It's a bit of an alarm. It is day 4. Wow. Wow. So this test match might end in a draw. And to be honest, that's probably the best result we're going to get. We're certainly not going to win it as it's happening at the moment. So if we stay in for the rest of today and maybe declare by the end of the day, who knows what might happen. Can we change the batting order? That's an interesting thing we could do. Tinker with that a little bit. I think we will move Ali up past Overton, certainly. But yeah, I don't think we'll make any more changes of that extent. We'll stop after a wicket or 5 overs, whatever comes first, basically. And Milan has gone for 61, but Stoneman's reached his century, so that's good. And Bairstow comes in, and hopefully he can get a few runs on the board. And that would be good for us. So in comes Wallace into Bairstow. That's a decent first ball, but not brilliant. See, if we've got 100 and Stoneman had got 100, it'd been brilliant. But Milan with a good contribution to the innings. Bairstow with not such a good contribution, out for 6. But Stoneman's finally gone for 171. Credit to him, brilliant innings. But Ali's carrying us on 55 now, so fair play to him. But that's the end of the session. Overton's gone for 4. Ali's gone for 76. And as Wokes falls, it's 395 for 9. A bit more of a respectable innings. It's day 4 at 5:38. There's still a good number of overs left in today's play. We'll see how many it is when it comes up to the graphic. But can they get a double wicket? In comes Wasaka. And Anderson hits that one quite nicely, and credit to him. And that should get to the boundary, which he does. If we can get 400 here, that puts us in a bit more of a chance. Lead by 3-2-1, and that is 40 overs left today. So that's 40 overs, 120 overs. So they've got to get what? Just under 3 and over as it stands. It's going to be quite easy for them, isn't it? If we can get a few more runs granted before the end of the day, that'd be nice. But, you know, 40 overs is going to be easy for them. And Broad falls. It's 419 for 10. There's 33 overs left, so there's 90 overs left in the next day. It's 223 overs to get 341. So really the run rate they need is pretty minimal. That's going to be a bit of a shame. So hopefully New Zealand can have a bit of a collapse here. That'd be brilliant. It doesn't look well. Vildermurf's gone. Marsh is scoring very poorly. 7 off 66 finally gone. Blimey. Griffin's gone. So is Neville and Malone. We could have a bit of a bad match on our hands here. Wallace has gone. So is Wasaka. And Suman. And Harper. Well, Harper hasn't gone. But the other batsman has gone. And all of a sudden, that easy target of 342, we could actually beat the New Zealanders here. Could it be Overton's 3rd wicket? It's not going to be quite yet. I don't know if we'll have to play a few overs. I'm not quite sure. 59 overs to go. Really, if they stay in for those 59 overs, they're definitely going to get the 342. But it's just a question of whether these people can. I doubt they can, being bottom bowlers. Oh, bottom batsmen, if you like. We may as well run after that one, even though the other fielder's going to get it. We'll run back to the crease. Ain't going to hurt. But the trouble is, stuff like that, like missing stuff, isn't going to be very good. But I don't have to. Well, we'll have to skip at wickets or 1 over. We'll keep going. And they have all gone. McCalman has gone for 1. And unbelievably, after being in a rubbish position, we've only 100 up with 2 wickets gone. We've managed to win this test match by 117 runs. That is quite bonkers. Mick Harper is the man of the match with 4 wickets in that first innings and 3 in the second. But surely Stoneman has to be the man of the match. You know, without Stoneman's sort of innings, without Stoneman's innings, we'd have won that match. We wouldn't have won that match. So credit to Stoneman. And basically, we can't lose the series now, which is really nice. But that is really good stuff. So I'm happy with that. But I realise it's made a very short episode today. It's going to be quite bizarre to see that. But we will be back on Tuesday with that second innings. But we will just show us using some of these points first off. And we will use that on that. Our bowling, I know our bowling rating's 0, which is a bit annoying me at the moment. But saying that, you know, we're surely half decent. Can we improve our wicket keeping? Why not? 42 we've improved it to. Why not? I'm going to improve our bowling a little bit as well. Why not? Why the hell not? We'll do all them. And we're nearly up to 91. So on the 6th, we've got another test match at Wellington Park. And then we've got series against... Who is it against? I think it's against Pakistan, isn't it? I'm not interested in what's going on. Well, we have actually got the county competitions and the county cup. But come on. Pakistan's Tour of England. Here we go. We've got 2 matches in Pakistan's Tour of England. 1-day series and a T20. And then India's Tour. The Oval, Birmingham Arena, Lancashire Stadium, Oval again, and then the Birmingham Arena again. It's quite clear that they're struggling for place here. But apparently, let's see if we can find the stand. Here we go, rankings. Men's test, we are... That doesn't make any sense at all. I'm not quite getting that. Is that saying that Bangladesh is top? Surely not. Because Ireland can't be above us either. I don't get it, to be honest. This game's a bit bizarre sometimes. But anyway, we're back, folks, on Tuesday for the second test match. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. I have been TIJ. In fact, is that... No. This is Tuesday's episode, isn't it? Not Saturday. No, it is Saturday's episode. We will be back on Tuesday for the next test match. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.